to ask you about a guy that is special and pretty much all of Magic fans' hearts, and it's the guy's jersey I'm wearing right now, which is Markelle Fultz. Is the jersey I am wearing right now for those of you that aren't watching on YouTube. Do you have anything? Because in terms of analytics, because Steven, I am so tired of hearing national media talk about the Magic, or just not even national media, basketball fans that aren't Magic fans. They talk about the Magic and they never mention Markelle Fultz.
That's true.
And I understand he played 18 games last year, but he still had an impact. The Magic, I think, were 6-12 with him in terms of win-loss record last year, and he was only playing 20 minutes a game is what he ended up averaging. I just feel like there has to be numbers out there that at least provide some value to what Markelle Fultz was to this team. And maybe it is all surface level. Maybe it is the fact that the Magic were significantly better with him on the floor in terms of their record, right? But is there anything?
There is definitely, anything, as David Steele would say. So, I'm very excited about Markelle Fultz as well. I'm going to sound like, this is an Orlando Magic podcast, but I am going to sound like such an absolute homer.
That's what we're here for. That's what the people listening to this want.
We are
Do
pushing
not worry.
agendas. Yeah,
that is
we
a
are
fact.
Pushing
Propaganda,
agendas.
yes.
And I could say it with so much sincerity because all my friends have known that I've just been the biggest Magic hater for the last 10 years as far as where we've been. So this is the most genuinely excited I've been for a long time. But okay, so this is a big one for me. He finished second in the entire NBA among qualifying players in high-value assists per 36. So obviously we're going to have to do per 36 stuff with Markelle because he played a very minutes limit. But he was number 2. Behind only Trae Young, and high value assists are essentially assists. They're like the anti-Westbrook, where it's not you're holding on to it till there's 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and then you deal it off, and then you hope somebody hits it and you get an assist. It is assists that result in free throws, open layups and dunks, and open three-pointers. So it filters out all the other assists that you get. And he was second in the entire league. He put up 10.1 high-value assists per 75, which is elite-level playmaking. The other guys that were around him on this list, so it's Trae Young 1, him 2, Tyrese Halliburton 3, Luka Doncic 4, LaMelo Ball 5, Darius Garland 6. So it's just every really great point guard. yeah. It's every great point guard and then Markelle Fultz, which is a pretty exciting thing. And it matches, right? You watch him and he is just in the paint anytime that he wants. And he can't shoot, which is crazy. He could shoot mid-range a little bit, but it's crazy that guys are sagging off him. And when he decides he wants to get in there, he just can. He has that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander-y kind of vibe where it's you don't really know how he got there. He just is there making a sick interior pass or a nice little up and under layup. And you're just man, every time I watch this guy, he is doing something really spectacular and showing why he was considered a number 1 overall pick talent. He has something really, really special there. So that's what I'm most excited about, to watch him alongside a bunch of other really smart guys and really great interior passers who can just create a whole bunch of high value assists for one another all season.
And that number might be even a little bit higher if guys were actually knocking down the open threes
That's true.
that he was finding them for. So, I'd like to see what the potential high value assists look like. You know what I mean?